Hello future tech leaders, I am Sindhuja. Based on my own experience, I know that learning the right skills can shape our future. What if I say learning was as thrilled as the tech world itself? There we go. A cloud foundation, that's exactly what you will experience. From day one, you will be immersed in the interactive sessions and expert-led courses that covers most of the widely used technologies in the zone of data science to cloud computing, which brings more light to the life of a techie. I'm so excited to help you and unlock the true potential of a technology. Well, then why to wait? Let's see what it unfolds.
Basically import account of Json. Let target record now it is this right. Let's talk about today create accounts is right how we can create a account right in the target system from the savings system. For that right, if you talk about remember lasting what we discussed, right? We can do this or the rest of the application works and how can tackle, right? Import of users from target application to your savings system. That's why, right? We created a get users different side and you're getting all the users here. The same way we'll prepare. Right? We'll try to create account in the target system, right? That will take today. Again from the postman what you can do. The token will not have already expired. Let's me send the do to it. It's still in instance hibernating page. That's me in the pages. Or the instance is hibernating. Let's will login to refresh the instance first. This is your service, my instance. Let me refresh the instance. Let's start with sign in. Using the password with me, sign in. Once we sign in, if ideally for 1 or 2 days, if you do not use the instance will be high when it's stated. It's just 7 at even to word. You see the instance working up the instance. Once it's to incorporate, if you click on the page or try to, it is in the token. It is the instance I want to. Just have to put another moment. Let the instance worker write, then we can send a user from Postman. And once we successfully created a user from Postman, we'll try to build a version. And let me in today, and I think it's taking a little time to echo the instance. This is not trial. Before the instance till not work. And then we'll first it. Like I said, how will they be first? Or for instance, or how if we do not use your laptop, we want to sleep more rates. The instance is high when it's not going to go. Press it. Now the cooking, doesn't it right? Let's try to copy the value here, right? And give it to create account. Under the create account, go to the lesson. And right here, you can fast the things and click on send. Where I do not want, that means the process successful. What I can do? Right, let me open the document. What they have used for your create account. This is for import account, right? Same way. Let me search for create account. This is your create account. It's not loading properly. Let me go to the REST connector. Right. Click the right arrow with press scrolling down. Json is not good. I have opened the plain document. Sorry, my bad. I have to go for a service. No connector. They only. I can see the extra connector. This should be service now, not REST. I'm sorry, small. Service, now the minus application, then after. Create a connection. This is your connection. In photo called, this is for, and if it's called on, this is for a greater point. This is your decision to use. Copy the decision. Service now. Listen, right now, this is for your import account, right? We used. If, what a composition, right? Now here let me paste it. This is your clear account. We will be modifying it as per requirement, right? What a letter is required to create a use right? Simply, if you go to your Postman Right portal, simple passing force and last city in my right. These are the information we are trying to pass right when we are trying to create a use your in your service now application. Other than that, we should pass some more attribute right. That's what I believe. If you go to your service now instance, you can start building right. Let it open the users table. We can keep some real record over here. My instance password. If I give the user a name right, let me copy it, the password itself. I believe the password work be using with one. Here is the password. Really, I kept it here. Copy this password. And go to start building. Pardon me that first. Read it again. Now let me click here, all right, and go to your users table. You just How many? You just sound better to receive 625 date. Let me have any of the user here. We see user ID, right? User ID basically. This user, we can pass it here. Over here I can pass. I would have given the written parameter of the primate in the. Let me copy from there only. Search. There is no clear use of ID. Then email right. I can search for the email attribute. This email attribute, I can take it. Email you have already used type. No calendar time, general mobile phone department, right or title. Host and last name department email. This department attribute, I think we can take it. This is the basic attribute. These are the basic attribute while we are creating a user in your service, no application. These are the attributes being used. Let me search for language. Refer language. We saw there is a attributed refer language. Let me take this attribute as well. I'll get into the Drupal bucket type for language. I'll give English. Now, these are the 5 attributes that will be taking rise in our session. This is for your treat upon. If I say in the take and write, see what happened it. Do not clean, do not want, that means the user is created. You know target rate. First I would here on, it got created. Now I have to prepare the JSON. Looking at the postman. How we can prepare it? If you go here, write UV. We copied a sample decision. These samples isn't right for the create account. This is a sample decision account. ID path. Basically called it message to result or say citing. This sees.id you see here if you go here. Just type here right. While you're getting the record here in the gate, usually tell there is a seaside, you will be there. This society, it is acting as a unique ID and that information it is telling right. You know account ID path should be to map to your society path. That's information we are giving. It is by default is given. That is correct also. Call map we are not giving as it is a create account. Just some way trying to create user. And name will be called 1. And what is your connection name if you take here right? This is your connection name. Connection name is user write the same connection name. It has been used here in import as well as in the connection name here in create account. Leave it like that. And what is your URL you're using here for create account? If you see, this is our usual right user. What I can do? I can sample copy the URL and put it under here. I'm just twisting it here. What else information I need to pass? God, I am passing this information right. All the information I should pass under. This is the information I have to pass it. All this body problem, what you can do? See, it started with a curly. You have to just leave a curly versus here in the double quote. First, give a curly versus. And after, there is your word. It is going first name right. Copy this first name, paste it here. And after that, this first name, it is coming under your double quote. Bracket right double quote. Manson agent and double quote. When you are mentioning any double quote right, this double quote should be given by a slash. Why is last is required? Because right, this last, it's like a escape character. If you don't give slash in the JSON format, it won't consider it as a string. To mention any string, you have to always give like in a slash. And after that is a double quote. That's how it will take it as a right. Give a colon here. You have a colon here. After that email, copy the value right only. This is like a first name, right? This is a great part of the code. Come back here. Type it here, right? This last double quote, you can forget it because you know this is for the starting. And this is up to this. We have corporate right and after that there is a come on the unil. The first name I'm giving right. It is for a single user. Let me see. My name is like host name is one, but for you it might be different, right? That is why it should be always a runtime variable should take, right? That's all. We have to mention it on the way. Collie browses again and you type here user.postName. User.post and basically I'm passing the first name of the user. Write again how I can mention it same way. You have to give a skip character here. as well as one skip character here. And here I'm passing a runtime variable for that. I need it, $sign here. It should be $ double quoted $user to first name. The same way. Up to this, is it just finished, right? Now, what are you going to do? Let me verify that we only write with providing. Go back to the document and if you search here, right? See how they're passing a CT_1. Escape character, that is a plus double quote CT. And they're giving escape character double quote under bracket user dot CT. This is how it is mentioned. Here I have given one comma right after comma. Again, your one phase is going to copy the whole thing. Come back here. It should be single slash. Last year, apply right here, last name. I have to give it here user.lastname. And one slash here. And here $. We first last name right, the same way you to find the city variable as well. Copy the city variable right here. Something is last year. Yes. City. I'll be passing always as a bar link. That's why I'll keep it as like a. I would code variables. It will be same for a city for all. I won't be changing the city variable. Email will be again and time in bit in a while. Black says right again, here is last. And here is last, right? And here is plus. This email I do, it would be different for everybody. Let's give it here, user.email. This email ID is coming from your user table. That's what I'm mentioning, user. Now up to email is gone. Right then, before language, I'll be giving the same way. Hope with the record language. Right here before we follow a slash right. Here gives last. And here. And here. Now move this bracket. This is your end. Right after that, what you have. You have it simple closing bracket right. That closing bracket I'll be giving here. There will be no comma. It's here it ended and here to come. I'm giving just a comma that I have an excellent right. This author is an editor. A certificate here to write. What I'm passing here access token. This access token, basically when the creator congestion will start, right, what it will do? It would try to first authenticate itself, right? If I'm trying to create a user in any application, I need to be authorized first. That authorization, it will be given by your access token. And this access token, it will call your connect and it will try to build a connection for you and it will return. It will return your valid access token. Just copy. Success, response on success. Listen, operation field of that. Now simply copy this. Json write. Good your Json value data. Sim. You can type. See. Value dated enter. this JSON value type. Paste it here and now validate it. Your valid JSON is valid now. Go to your connection. Right. Open your connection now. The connection name for you. It is your service. Demo. Right. In the create account. JSON, right. Create account. Simple test it. And now 7 test. Your connection is ready now. Right? We need to paste it and see whether we're able to create a new user or not, or create a new account. I need to request this application now. Now simple, go to ours. Right. Go to request access further. Click any user. Right. As for your choice, for that users would have a lighting it has right. We are passing a last time simply bullying user even prefer language English. That's fine. Pick this user. Click on next. Time here. Your service now demo right. Our application name or service now demo right or something else. Select me to take it again. Yes, you could have service now demo only. Now, pick this service now demo application for you. Right. Add. Checkout. And click on next. Write some comment here and submit the request. Once you submit the request right, you can either copy the request number as usual, right, or simply copy the username. Go to a pending task. This new account is created for us, right? When the processes is account, and let's see what happens. Should we process this account? Go to your job control panel again, click on utility. Alright, open the right. Click action and start the job. Choose the application name service now demo. And application type it is new. Simple submit it. The job will run right. Let me pick your love as well. Go to admin position. I'm in position. Click on application log right. The job is finished. Just grab the 1000-line log here. Once you grab the log right, let me go to the trending task under a specific and see what happened. The account is processed right. And if I go to the complete task, what account it process? Let me see. I can set it through the recent date. The recent date is today, only like July 3rd. And the username is this. Copy me the view. Go to admin menu. Open this user. Open the user. Go to the content. And now we can see the service. Now click a sentence for a recent rate. And what is the user details like? constants being a write. If I go to your target system list, verify in target system as well, right? Simply can go back. You just again click on the users. You can see Constance winner is great, right? Imaliri with your funding. This is how right you create a user. If I go to the log file, let me show you what it has been. Scroll down to the down right. Scroll down. Scroll down, go to your bottom part right. What you see here, the website is a job in here, right? And if you go down, what is the job name here? Spursel 5. Just call. Ever see where it get the connection? Where it started? Somewhere is started here actually. See, it is firing your create account just and right. If I go to little ever, it started your was good little of 5. It started your, the normal provisioning job. Then it handed over to your multiple provisioning job right here. The scale of 1 right, if you scroll ever, what it is simple doing, that is trying to go through your code. And if you scroll little down, entering REST provisioning service, right create account. And before you it mentioned, that is your new account name UGO6267A98. This account will try to process. If you see write this account, after that, it is trying to call your service now demo application. And this is your task key 986. And it is under your create account, what I provided in a selling provisioning connection, right? It's trying to select a connection. And it is trying to read your create account. Just what we have mentioned here, all the things just trying to read. See the current it pass. Your call connection authentication, right? What is your everything? It is reading. First, also it is reading use response. Right after that it is calling create new. And once it call it right, what it is doing is validating your bar, certain connection, everything it is trying to valid, but here, see when it's time. First time it tried to connect, it got a 4, not 1. And it failed. When the creator comes is and write, as usual, when the creator account will first write, it will fail to Y. It will try to establish the connection, right? There is no connection. That's why it failed in the first time. And after that it is still in exception. It is trying to call object by REST. By REST connect, it is trying to pull object, but it failed. Here it is got an error. But after that what it do? It will do, it can expire. Exception clause means token is expired. And it tried to refresh the connection now. The refresh count is 1. As usual, when the connection got failed right here, when it was trying to do a connection and send information, it was going to your access token. And the access token blocks when it is on fair right. It saw this is a false token and it got failed. And it gave me a 4, not 1 direction. After that, the max refresh try count. First it has 0, it will become 1 and it will try to process the thing again. See then again it is calling your HTTP method, right? And after that, it is getting the call build or call write. And it is telling access token populated for our third place. It got the access token. Inside pool rest object, now it is getting a success response. The rest when status code 200 do not 1. There's minus success response. And after that, it is giving your response to what it is returning, right? All the response it is getting. And it write to create a user. If it's scored on right, you'll be seeing a success response in the end. This is all nothing, but it is a write unit, is returning your pass response. What it write to process and what not write. You see, statistic success. We are getting here write status code to not one status is success. Here it is a new account processing 980 start completing. Does 9086 complete? It has 986. Account is null. Creating a 1. It's trying to create a new account. While creating, ID it is facing this. ID right trying to create this. ID unique. C site right what we give. And after that it is giving the system. ID right. New account creation. It is giving. And it is telling processing pass in turn. Final status 3 means it is completed. This is how it's trying to create a user. It is total job process, one write finally, and it is closing the thread. This is how write. It write to read the connection right from your Json and it creates the user. And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.